size of the obstacle has no relation to wavelength. So we don't relate size of the obstacle with the wavelength. Waves used for line of sight communication is space waves. Know your theory well. Arriving at the answers is pretty simple. So this is a theory-based question for which option B is the answer. The next question. A person wants a real image of his own, real image, 3 times enlarged. Where should he stand in front of a concave mirror of radius of curvature 30 centimeter? Now, he says the image formed is real, so magnification is -3. Real image, M is -3. And we know also M is -V by U, from which -3 is -V by U, which means V is 3 times U. Now, 1 by F is 1 by U plus 1 by V. Now, focal length, radius of curvature is 30. Focal length 15. Since it is a concave mirror, -15 is 1 by U and V is 1 by 3U, which means U turns out to be 20 centimeter. So the object distance should be 20 centimeter. This is from your previous syllabus. Distance of distinct vision, which you have not studied. So I don't take up this question for discussion. Here again, this goes for a grace marks. Data is insufficient, and moreover, you see the distance between the slits is 0.5 meter, which is extremely large. So none of the options hold good, and this went for a grace. To observe this diffraction, size of the obstacle, again knowledge based, size of the obstacle has no relation to wavelength. So we don't relate size of the obstacle with the wavelength. The polarizing angle for glass is 57 degrees. A ray of light which is incident at this angle will have an angle of refraction as polarizing angle kottidare. Theta P plus R is 90 degrees. Consequences of Brewster's law. Theta P plus R. So 57 degrees plus R is 90 degrees. So R turns out to be 33. So the answer has to be 33. Now, light of 2 different frequencies whose photons have energies 1 electron volt and 2.5 electron volts. This is h nu plus work function. So in the first case, kinetic energy. Energy is 1. I'm sorry, this is minus. Work function is 0.5. So this is equal to 0.5. Second case, kinetic energy is 2.5 minus 0.5, which is again 2. Now, he's giving us to solve ratio of maximum speeds. So, kinetic energy in the first case, half m v1 square divided by half m v2 square. Kinetic energy 0.5 by 2. So, v1 square by v2 square is 1 by 4, or the ratio is 1:2. Again, this is quite number of times solved in the previous class. 112 should be the answer. This is again not in your syllabus. Distance of closest approach and impact parameter. If an electron in hydrogen atom, jumps from n equals 3 to an orbit of level n equals 2, then the frequency of the emitted radiation has to be calculated. So we know nu equals RC 1 by N1 square N2 square. So RC is 1 by N1 square by 1 by N2 square. All the four options are in terms of Rydberg's constant R and velocity of light in vacuum. So I need not substitute for this. So this is RC divided by N1. How much is N1? Level n equals 3. So it is to level n equals 4. So N1 square minus N2 4 to 9. So this is RC. You get 5 by 36. Yes. So the answer is 5 RC by 36. Now, what is the wavelength for the least energetic photon? Wavelength of least energetic photon. Least energetic andre, it is the first line tartha. Always keep in mind, least energetic means first line emitted in the Lyman series. Lyman series kottidare. So N1 is 1. N2 has to be 2. First line. Again we know 1 by lambda is R. 1 by N1 square N2 square, or 1.097 Rydberg's constant. 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4, 3 by 4. The answer is around 122 nanometers. First line wavelength we know in terms of angstrom. That is nothing but 122 nanometer. A nucleus at rest splits into two nuclear parts having radii in the ratio 1:2. Then the velocities have to be in the ratio 8:1. This is a knowledge based question. 8:1. The half-life of a radioactive substance is 20 minutes. Half-life kottidare. The half-life of a radioactive substance is 20 minutes. Time taken between 50% decay and 85% decay has to be calculated. My dear students, 50% decay andre, when there is 50% decay, it means 50% remains. Alva, 50% decay ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, which means 50% is remaining. Now, when 87.5% decays, it means 12.5% remains. Alva? 50% decay indicates how much is remaining? 50%. 87.5 remains, which means 12.5% remains. Now, for half-life andre enu? Time taken by the substance to reduce to half of its value. So, for 50% to 25%, time taken is 20 minutes, half-life. If 50% exact half agadike 20 minutes time. 25% to other half is to 12.5%. Again half-life, one more 20 minutes. So totally the answer is 40 minutes. So the second option, 40 minutes. Yeah, radioactive decay. Suppose X AZ denotes or decays by emitting alpha particle. New element formed has mass number decreased by 4 units, atomic number decreased by 2 units. Again here, beta particle, mass number remains the same, Z minus 1. Again beta particle, mass number remains the same. So there are 2 beta particles and 1 alpha particle. Now E is equal to h lambda, h nu. The wavelength is to be calculated. So lambda is hc by E, 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 into 3 into 10 power 8. Energy is in electron volts, 1.9 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, converting into joules. So the answer is so many meters. Amplitude modulation has one carrier with 2 sideband frequencies. This is again taken off from your syllabus. The given truth table, you observe. This is ABY, characteristic of a NAND gate. Waves used for line of sight communication is space waves. So students, again, as you can see, very simple in analysis. Know your theory well. Arriving at the answers is pretty simple. Thank you all.